Good morning, Texans. This is Alamo Zepeda with This Day in Texas History for February 23rd, 1836. 6 men leave the Alamo, including John Johnson, sending a message to Goliad, Nat Lewis, A.J. Sowell, and Bird Lockhart, who were looking for cattle, and Philip DeMint and Benjamin Noble, who were scouts. At 12 p.m., around noon, a Bejarano informs Travis that the Mexican army was 2 hours outside of town. At 1 o'clock, William Barrett Travis places a lookout in the tower of San Fernando Church. The San Fernando Church is about a mile, probably a little bit less than that away. It's real close. 30 minutes after getting up in the tower, he sees the Mexican army coming up the Presidio road and catching the Texians by surprise. William Sutherland and John W. Smith ride out and see over 1,000 Mexican soldiers advancing on the town and race back to Travis. Colonel Jose Vicente Minon leads 60 cazadores from the Matamoros Battalion into town and takes San Fernando Church. At 2 o'clock, the main body of the Mexican army begins heading into Bejar. The Texans and some of the locals fall back to the Alamo, grabbing all the supplies they could find. At 3 o'clock, Travis sends William Sutherland to Gonzales. The enemy in large force is in sight. We want men and provisions. Send them to us. We have 150 men and are determined to defend the Alamo to the last. At 3:30, the main plaza is taken by the Mexican army. It was not opposed. John B. Johnson at 4 o'clock takes Travis's message to Goliad with another request for aid. Davy Crockett and 12 of the Tennessee Mounted Volunteers are assigned to the wooden palisade. Minon's men reach the military plaza and find no rebels, but a dozen Mexican soldiers from the Morales Battalion who were injured in the battle in December. They stayed in Bejar in Texas, and they were taken care of by the local doctors. Early evening, the red flag is posted on San Fernando Church, signifying no prisoners will be taken. For the men in the Alamo, it is now victory or death. Damacio Jimenez loads the 18-pound cannon and makes it ready for William Barrett Travis, who responds to the raising of the red flag with a cannon shot. The Battle of the Alamo has officially begun. First shot fired. Damacio Jimenez, by the way, is my great uncle. Colonel Juan Almonte receives the first message from the Alamo from James Bowie, asking if the Mexican army was asking for a parley. Message was sent with Green Jameson. This was shown in the last Alamo movie. Jose Barcheras to James Bowie. If the Texans wish to save their lives, they will place themselves at the disposal of the Supreme Government and may expect clemency after some considerations. Basically, surrender at discretion, which means surrender and we're going to execute you. Travis sends his own message with Albert Martin, stating that Travis would be happy to meet with Almonte. Almonte responds back with what Jose Barcheras told Bowie: surrender at discretion or die. No choice. The only artillery with the vanguard was 10 light field pieces. The heavy artillery would not arrive till March 7th. The guns in town start the bombardment of the Alamo. Gregorio and his Esparza and his family climb into the Alamo at twilight, the last to enter the Alamo on the first day. All right, this has been it for This Day in Texas History for February 23rd, 1836, first day of the Battle of the Alamo. I'll see you in the morning.